Hey guys, I'm gonna show you a quick mommy makeup routine. So I always prep my skin first. It's a clean canvas right now. And I'm using the Kiehl's, oh wait, no. Yeah, the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. It's really good. It's super hydrating. Before I got this one, I was using the Clinique Moisture Surge. And it looks like I love this one too. It's super hydrating. I like to use products that are very hydrating on my skin. I'm super dry, so softly and press it into my skin. Then I'm gonna go in with the Eye Renewal Balm from Algenist. And you only need a little bit for under your eye, like literally like that much. And just massage it all the way through. I want to start here because this is where you tend to get wrinkles first, and then you bring it in. I had it maybe for like a year or so. It works really good. It's the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea facial oil, but it works really good if you're super dry and you have texture on your skin. Before I used this, every foundation would look very textured on my skin, or it would look very like you can see like the dryness and the clinginess of my foundation to my skin. With this or using any face oil works really well. So using like I use this oil sometimes, but then sometimes I do switch it up to, I like using both. Sometimes I use them together, sometimes if I feel super dry, but today we're just gonna use this one because it is gonna be like a quick mommy makeup. So I'm just gonna put this on and I just do a few dots. So you just want to rub it all around. Sometimes I just press it in too. I usually get really dry around this area, so I press it in there, and I get really dry on my forehead and my chin. So this is where I usually go in. So a lot of people do their brows after the foundation. I always do my brows before the foundation. I use the Anastasia brow definer. A lot of people ask me like, what's the difference between Brow Wiz and the brow definer? The difference is that the brow definer has more product than the Brow Wiz. The Brow Wiz is more for definition and to kind of get like that sharp like brow look. More to define your brow, or like if you have like a lot of hair, like see I don't have that much hair. I feel like I do, but not like I would want to have. Like I have more like thinner hairs than I would want to have like more thicker hair. So if you have more like thicker hair, more fuller brows, the Brow Wiz is perfect because you can just do like little strokes, little hair like strokes, and it's super easy to use in between that hair. So this one, it is a lot more thicker on the pencil, so it's gonna have more product than the Brow Wiz. The Brow Wiz is just like a regular little pencil. This one, it's more for filling in and also defining the brow. So defining the brow, I would use more of that pointier side. So this side, I'm just gonna show you. So I always start like here, not all the way up here, because this is not, I don't like my brows to look too intense here. So I like them to look very light and just very natural. And then I just follow it all the way through. So I don't do anything crazy. I just follow the way that my shape is already. And then very lightly, I kind of like make a line there. And then from that, I just grab whatever's there and kind of like drag it upwards into my brow to fill it in. See? Like that. And then I get my spoolie and see how right here it looks like it's not filled in. I never really fill it in unless I really have to, but I just brush it up. And then just blend it all the way through like that. And then right here, I kind of feel like it's a little bald. So I go up a little bit, but don't put too much pressure. A lot of people have that issue where I feel like they come in the store and they said they're like, the pencil always breaks too hard to use, or it's too stiff. If it's too stiff, or if it's breaking on you, you're putting way too much pressure. You don't need to put that much pressure on these pencils. Especially this one and which one else is it? The one from Benefit. These two, you don't have to put any pressure. The other one also that I've tried that's really good is the Fenty brow pencil. That one works really good too. That one you literally have to put no pressure on it. So yeah, so that's what I do. And then I just kind of like go in right here where I have like the empty spots, and then I just color it in just a bit. Sorry if you hear like noise in the back. It's Naya. And then just comb it through. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I do my brows. I always go in with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And I just comb my brows through. I never used to do it before. I was always like, what's the point of doing it? Like, where are your brows really gonna go? It does make them look more polished and more clean. So this one has been like one of my favorites. This one and the Anastasia foundation. Those two have been my like top foundations. I love this one. This one, it does not show my texture. It's super hydrating. I love a good foundation that makes my skin look super, super glowy and dewy. And this one does exactly that. I'm just gonna put, and you can be very flexible with this foundation. So you can put a lot and make it look full coverage, or you can put a medium size amount and make it look like a little bit. So when you put on foundation, you want to press it into your skin. So always pressing it in, because that's what's going to build your coverage. And I don't go too high up because you're just going to put concealer anyways. And then go all the way down. But sometimes I need to stop doing that. I need to wait until I'm done with one product and then move to the next. My issue is that I open everything and try everything, so I need to stop doing that. So this is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer Medium Neutral, and it looks like this. It used to come in a different bottle. It used to come like in a squeezy tube, but I actually like this better because it's actually more precise and where you're putting the product. It's super hydrating. A lot of people don't like it. It's like a hit or miss with this. Some people don't like it, some people love it. Like, I'm one of those people that love it. I think if you don't know how to use it, that's when people are like, I don't like it. You don't need a lot. This is full coverage, but you do not need a lot. Like, this is one of the products that when they say full coverage, it's full coverage. And I just go right under my eye and I press it all the way in. So pressing always makes a difference. And this has maracuja oil in it, so it's gonna help hydrate your under eyes. Your eyes are the most driest, so everything creases up. So I always put something very hydrating, and then if I know that the concealer is not so hydrating, like the Fenty one is not very hydrating, I always go in with an oil at the bottom and then go with my concealer, because and I just press it just the way that you see me press. That's exactly how I put my concealer on. The oil on. That's exactly how I put it on. And then this side, go a shade lighter, just one shade lighter. They're already very brightening, So if you don't want it too bright, I would just go with the same exact tone as your skin, but they're very illuminating. Your finger is always best to blend anything, because the heat from your body helps like melt everything into your skin. So you don't really need anything else but your finger to blend it all in. That's why I haven't tried to put on makeup with my hands, like my foundation, because I tend to get like I don't know, that's just a lot, like it's messy, you know? So I've never tried it, but I kind of want to. This is the Sephora collection daily brush cleaner. I believe now it comes in a white bottle, but this works so good if you're just looking to like spot clean your brushes. I just spray it on a paper towel and just clean it off. So that's not gonna disinfect them or anything, so I would still like spray some alcohol in there, but this just kind of takes off. It's kind of like a color switcher. I don't know if you've ever seen those. I have that too, but I feel like it doesn't, I don't know, like you have to kind of like clean it out and stuff, so I just don't do it. More of a natural look. I sometimes do it, sometimes I don't. Like if I have enough time to do it, I will do this step, but if I don't, then I literally just put mascara on, or my lashes, my bronzer, my lip, and I go. But this step is extra. So this one is the Anastasia powder bronzer in Saddle. So you can tell I've already hit the pan. I love this shade. I like this shade and the Rich Amber. Both of those two are so pretty on like the olivey, warmer skin tones. If you're more on the lighter skin tone, I would probably try something lighter. I think Tawny is a little bit lighter. Also, the Fenty bronzers are a little bit more gray. These ones are a little bit more like warm. So these ones are going to be more giving you more color than contour. But it does shape your face. I'm going to go on the outer part of my eye. So just to kind of define my eye. That's it, like not anything crazy, just so it looks like there's something there. So like a natural contour. Just go in circles, like circular motions, and then just blend it in. And the same to this one. I've never recorded living in this house, and it is like there's so much light in here, so I'm like, I need to take advantage of this. I've always recorded when I was living in my apartment, and in the apartment there was like no lighting, and I don't have none of that like lighting equipment stuff or anything like that. I need to save up for it. I actually have my ring light, that's all I have, but I do take it with me places, so it's always packed up. Or right now I do have it out, but I don't really want to use it right now because I have the natural light. Mascara is my favorite of all times. I have 2 bottles, and like I said, I tend to open stuff up and just kind of like forget about the first one that I opened. So this one I had already, I think this one's already open, but I think I threw one of these in my kit. So I have stuff for my kit, and then I have stuff for myself. So this one, I think was like my first bottle. It's so good. Like if you're looking for a good mascara, this is it. This is the one. It's not waterproof, but I haven't had a problem with it like smudging or anything like that. Works really good. No lashes. Lashes. I love this stuff. The other mascaras too that work really good is the Lancome mascaras. They're one of my favorite mascaras. Lancome makes the bombest mascaras ever. I forgot what the name of the one that I like. I think it's called what is it called? It has like a weird wand. I forgot. But that one's pretty good too. So this, I would not wear lashes. Like, I would just go like this. But today, since I do have time and I'm just doing this for like filming, I am gonna put lashes on. So the brush that I use to bronze, I either use this one, or I use, or this one. I need to wash it. This one is more for like that snatched contour. This one's more like the natural contour. I love these two. These are like my two most used ones. This one's like, if you want to use the cream contour, this one works really good to just like blend everything out. So I only use that one sometimes, but these two are my go-to. This one's like my all-time favorite. This is Morphe M581. This one works really, really good. It's domed, it's very fluffy, it's not dense, so it's not going to give you like a streak on your face. This one, on the other hand, it is a lot more compact, but it is smaller too. So it is going to give you that more like snatched look. This one is from Sephora. I don't remember when I got this. I want to say I got it like in a Christmas gift set. But it doesn't even have a number or anything or name. So I think that this one was from like a gift set. This one, I don't think I purchased it. I think this one, somebody gifted it to me a long time ago before I even started working there. So I'm going to use, again, the Anastasia bronzer and saddle. And here, I'm going to start here. I do not set my foundation with powder. Sometimes I do underneath my eyes. But like I said, I'm super dry, so my skin tends to get like lines underneath the eye. So I'm just like, we're not gonna do that. My skin just be without powder because it just looks very textured. Once I put powder on, my skin looks super dry, super like matte, and I don't even like being matte. It's not my favorite. I know it's such a trend, but it's not my favorite. I'm gonna put on eyelashes. Usually if I am on the go and not trying to get too glammed, I won't put eyelashes, but today, for the sake of the video, I am gonna put on eyelashes. And today I'm using my Cachonda lashes, and they are called Buenota, and it's a little shop here in Oxnard, and it's Patty. I think her Instagram name is Makeup 805 Sales, if I'm not mistaken, but she sells really good lashes. And then I use my eyelash adhesive, and it's the House of Lashes adhesive. It's really good. And I just brush a little bit on there, because if you put too much, it's gonna take longer for them to dry, and then you're gonna be just fighting them on your eye. So just a very little bit. And while that's drying, I usually do like my mascara, but since I already did it, I am gonna do a little bit of highlight. I am gonna use the Patrick Ta Major Glow highlighter. It's a highlighter mist, and this one is in the shade Look at Her. And it's like a white pearl. It doesn't look so white on the skin, but I'm just gonna spray it on. Look at that, so pretty. Look at that, look at that, bomb. Let's do this side. Look at that, how pretty. Okay, so my phone died, but I already put this lash on, so let's just put the other one on. Literally, I only take like 5 seconds putting these things on. That's it. No, I'm just kidding. But I just stick them on. So you wait a couple seconds for them to dry. I know people have like a frustration with putting them on. I used to be that person. And you just have to take your time. Be very patient with them. I know when people hear the word glue, they instantly think hurry up, put them on before they dry, but no. You don't have to do that with this because it's super flexible unless you have the wrong glue. Because girl, if you have like one of those chafa glues, then it ain't gonna work. The duo glue or the House of Lashes glue. It's the Kilowatt Foil Highlighter from Fenty. I don't know if they still have this one in her collection. I don't know if it was like a limited edition, but so, and I'm just gonna go into that one with my blush brush, and this is the Morphe E4. And I like these brushes. Some people don't like these brushes because of the angle, but I like it because of the angle. Smile. Let me just bring it up. Look at that. And then sometimes I go too hard. You just grab your foundation brush that you used and you just push it on all over. This is the lip liner that I've actually been really liking, and it's actually from Patty's store. It's the my girl, the lash girl that I get my lashes from. I need to figure out her name on there. I think it's 805 makeup sales. I'm not sure. It's something along those lines. But she sells these really good lip liners. They're the Nabby lip liners. And I think that's how you pronounce it. But it's like it's a really good lip liner. It's super creamy. And this is in the shade medium brown. Like, that's such a pretty brown. I like the Morphe ones too, but I feel like they're always out of stock. This is like $1. $1 or $2. So I overline my lips a bit because your girl don't have money for fillers. So this is what we're gonna do. Even if I had the money, I feel like I'd be way too scared. So then we line my upper lip, and right here I go a little bit more outwards on the sides. I go a little bit outside the line so it can match the bottom, because I feel like the bottom I had no lip. I do, pero not a big one, so I want it to be a little bit more fuller. So I do draw a little bit more on the bottom, and then here the same thing. Liquid lip is the bomb. This is a Smashbox liquid lipstick, and it's called Got a Light. This has been my all-time favorite lipstick. It stays on really nicely, and it doesn't leave your lips looking cracked. Yes? May I help you?
Who are you talking to?
To YouTube.
No?
Yeah, I am. Say hi.
Hi.
They can't see you.
Hi. My name is Jacob.
So I just put it on in the center right here.
Hi, my name is Jacob.
Do you have to use the restroom?
Yeah.
So then I just put it on here, and I don't do it where I outlined it. I just do it in the middle. And I blend it again. And I just kind of like go where you see the lines. And then I clean it up. This one is very small, very precise. This is what I use to carve out my brows when I do carve out my brows. But today, we don't have time for that. And then just clean it up. Look at that. See? And the lip liner makes it pop more. So pretty much all I do for like a quick mommy makeup. Sometimes, like I said, some of the stuff was optional. Like my lashes, I usually always wear lashes, but if I don't have the time to put them on, I'm not like insecure about it. So I just kind of like, oh well, that's what my look's gonna be today. We're not wearing lashes. But sometimes I do like to throw on lashes to be like a little extra. I do put a little bit more mascara on my bottom lash. You ever get like a little bit of mascara on your bottom lash, you get in spoolie and go right under there and just brush it off. That's what I do all the time. Like sometimes, most of the time I'm doing this. If I go to work and I'm having like one of those days that I have to hurry up and go, this is what I do. But if I have like more time, or if I want to do more to my looks, then I will sit down and I'll like put some glitter on, do a cut crease, go all in. But for the most part, this is my look. My tip for keeping your lashes clean and using them for the long, like the max time, is to never put mascara on your falsies. Don't ever put mascara on your falsies. Only put them on your natural lash and then apply your lashes on top. If you guys have any other questions, or if you guys have anything that you guys want to see, let me know. This one was really quick and easy because I feel like I've done like more dramatic looks or like more foundation looks than like my full face. What?
I want you.
You want me? Come here, baby. Okay, say hi. Say hi. Say hi, gorda. Say hi. Say hi, gordita. Oh, my babies, my babies, my babies. Okay, guys. So, my family is now all here. So, we're going to wrap this up. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Say bye, Naya. Say bye. Say bye, baby. Say bye. She just woke up. Okay, say bye.